So yeah, you guys probably heard by now, the summer update is coming a lot sooner than we thought, and in this video, I'm going to be going over all the leaks and the release date. Let's go. And for the people that don't know, summer event is just like all the other events, but instead of candy or ornaments, it's an item called Idol of War, and every time you use this, you get randomized points from 1 to 12. The more points you have, the more items you can purchase, such as Ignis recolors and all the other good stuff. Now we'll hop into all the leaks. So starting off with the Blademaster Nerf, this was kinda expected, but yeah. As we can see, Verto CD is now 20 seconds, which it was 10 beforehand, which is really big honestly. And Verto stun no longer cancelable. If you guys don't know what that is, it means if you're climbing on a wall and jump and cast Verto, you won't be able to move stack it no more, so you're stuck in place when you use it. And Verto now takes 1.25 seconds to cast, so it is faster at casting. Taking a look at the Verto nerf, the cooldown is kinda outrageous. Honestly, at this point, Blademaster is gutted and Armis is better. Like, I'm not even joking. Armis is better than having a 20-second cooldown on Verto. So yeah, that's all for Blademaster. Let's move on to the new leaks. And yeah, now we're going to be taking a look at the Solins Nerf, which is pretty big, but it honestly needed it because like 1M1 by Solins, you will die. So taking a look at it, it says Ice Charge Blow is now mana shieldable, which was kind of unexpected, but reasonable. I think that's actually a W. So Thunder Charge Blow now has 0.25 in lag if blocked, so more punishable. And hyper body damage resistance lowered from 26% to 18%. So yeah, still divided by the number of buff players. So the more buff players you have, the less armor you will have. And 26 to 18 is actually really big. And hyper body speed buff lowered from 5 to 3.5, still divided by the buffed amount of players. So yeah, Solins did get what it deserved honestly, because it was a little too broken. So yeah, and then in this leak, I'll put it up on the screen. Vanguard burn injury can now be blocked. Gaians and Metascreams now take 3 seconds to reach full repair speed. So it will be like you start repairing slow, and then it gradually gets more and more, which it's a W honestly, it doesn't really matter. And observe resist cooldown is 60 seconds uncharged, but has an additional 30 seconds specifically for the person who last observed you. And I think that's with Madracian, I'm pretty sure, so he forgot to say that. Demon Step delay when used in water, lower in K. So yeah, just like the Gaio one. And then Spy Master Armor, 0.1 health regen, now has Tight Hood. I think every armor should have Tight Hood, honestly. No reason not to. Spider Cloak has 0.2 regen for reference. So yeah, Spy Master Armor getting a little buff. That's pretty good. Shadow Fan can now pierce Mana Shield, which I thought it could, but like, I don't know. I guess that's new. So good for the facelesses, but not for the Blademaster ones. Blademaster's gutted. Soul Rip now gives 2 runes if your target is Ultra Plus or if you're a DSK. Really good update. I like that one. Kingsbane is now stackable with itself. Kingsbane and Lord's Bane can no longer be used at the same time. Those construct druids were really going crazy, so that's good to see. Fons Vitae is now less effective on the targets with Kingsbane or Lord's Bane active. Verto CD has been increased to 20 seconds and behaves like a potion. Yeah, he said that up there. So yeah, and then this other update says knock time on Dragon Awakening and Resurrection is lowered from 2 seconds to 0.5. And then over here he says, yeah, there might be a post on Trixtus, which we're probably going to be getting a Trixtus update, like a different use for the spell, maybe change up the ability somehow. But yeah, we might be seeing that. Not confirmed, we might be seeing it. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And also right here he says no balance change has to be permanent. So basically he's going to update the game, and then if people don't like it, he's going to revert it or change it however. So yeah. And if you guys been having problems with picking up trinkets, that was a glitch, and the pickup range for trinkets is getting buffed, as you can see right here. Pretty big, pretty nice update. So right here we see a Scroom holding a weapon. It looks like a sword, and it looks like a broom sword, but I don't know. It has like a white aura around it. I don't know what this is, but we're going to be seeing it in the next update. It kind of looks like a new map too, not going to lie, but yeah. And then right here he says Soul Master will not allow you to get a soul snap until you already have a regular snap 2 required for Castellan. And if you guys didn't know, you could get a soul snap before you even talk to the first guy to get your snap, so he's just changing that around a little bit. And then he says if you already have soul snaps before getting the free snap, Quino will now take this into consideration and teach you the free snap 2 if Castellan that you missed. And then right here you can see pretty exciting leak. He says summer event leak, and you can see a picture of a freshie holding a pole. It looks like a fishing pole. We're gonna take a closer look at it. So as you can see, yeah, it's definitely a fishing rod, and yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be used for, but it could be like deep woken, how you pull up chest and all that stuff, so pretty cool. And then right here Grimkind is talking about tier 3 Blademaster because it has no ability right now, but he says maybe a custom parry / block effect or something. So yeah, it might be just like when you parry them, something pops up on the enemy screen and like an effect happens. That'll be pretty cool, but I think tier 3 should be more of an ability. But as he said, gotta think about it some more. It's not a super big priority, so yeah. And Grimkind right here says Voler is probably not getting buffed, but it'll get something cool, so we don't know what that is. So Grimkind right here says it's been a while since I said it, I guess, but DSK refresh plus summer is at the end of this month, which he said that about 3 weeks ago, and now we're going to be looking at the release date. So what he said the release date is close to the end of the month, May 30th or May 31st. So this is probably when the update is going to drop. You guys better be prepared to grind out this update. I can't wait to play on this update. It's going to be so fun. If you like the update, go ahead and hit that sub button. Make sure to turn on post notifications, like the video, leave a comment, join my Discord down below, join my other Discord down below, and get your friends to like, sub, and comment. And that's all for the video, and peace out.